someone to come and address us, but unfortunately nobody was ready among the Nigerian officials to come and address us. We are here today to stand in solidarity of Omoyele Sowore that was arrested unjustly about 97 days ago. The reason why we are here mostly is because we know that the president is in town, and we wanted him as a citizen of Nigeria to come and speak with us. We are here today as a concerned Nigerians. Because as the president of the country, I think he owes us a duty to let us know and address our concern. Because we are not happy with the state of affairs in the nation. As we are speaking now, we have 15 million children out of school. We become the poverty capital of the world. And we have senators and government officials who are the highest paid in the world. We have the richest black man, the richest African man in Nigeria. The richest pastors. We have some of the richest traditional rulers. We have some of the richest government officials. But still, we are the poverty capital of the world. Because of this concern, as concerned Nigerians, that's why we are here today, because we are aware that our president is here to come and address us, to show our concern. He will agree with us that the same concern he had in 1983. That is why he led a military coup that overthrew a civilian or democratically elected government. The same concern we have today, that's why we are here, so that he will come and address us. There's a lot of issues that is going on in Nigeria today. When he, same president, was coming to power, he assured us of change. He assured us that there's going to be zero tolerance to corruption. He assured us that there will be no longer medical tourism for government officials. But in his first year in office, he spent over 100 days in London. Okay, that's agreed. After spending that 100 days in London, he went back to Nigeria, but still he could not build any meaningful hospital to look after the people of Nigeria. So he's here today now on a private visit, as he said to us. Okay, that is fine. But we are here now requesting that as Nigerians, as concerned Nigeria, as the president of the country, he took an oath of office to protect and defend the integrity of the country. When we have defend and protected the integrity of the country, we're not talking about the rivers, we're not talking about the trees, we're talking about the humans. So as concerned Nigeria, we are here today to request that the president should come and address us on these issues. We are concerned Nigeria. We are not happy with what is going on in Nigeria. Insecurity has become the order of the day.
That's right.
We have kidnapping has become the order of the day.
That's right.
Our educational system is a flaw. Our roads and infrastructure has become
deadly.
Our hospitals is nothing to be right over back. Like I said earlier, we have 15 million children out of school. We have 100 million people who are living on less than $2 a day. So we cannot continue in this attitude. We have government officials who are the highest paid in the world, but we cannot pay our workers less than $100 in 30 days. What kind of a government is that? If there's any reason why this is happening, that's why we are calling on the president, because we know it's in London, to come and address us regarding this issue. Like we said, one of our reasons of coming here today is to stand in solidarity of Omoyele Sowore. Omoyele Sowore is speaking the truth. Omoyele Sowore is demanding for good governance. Omoyele Sowore is demanding for justice for every Nigerian. Omoyele Sowore is demanding for good governance. And if Omoyele Sowore is jailed and his right is trampled upon, then our right as a citizen of Nigeria is trampled upon. Justice is not served when Omoyele is in prison, because he is speaking the truth. Today we are here to demand that Omoyele should be free. Omoyele should be released. Jalingo should be released. Bakare should be released. Mande should be released. Because we cannot continue to jail people who are speaking for justice, whereas those that have put Nigeria in this quadrant are walking freely on the streets of Nigeria. So if he want to stay according to the oath of office that he took, he should come and address us as concerned Nigerians. He should come and address us, because we have a lot of concern to address to him. So we are calling on him now. He's in London to come and address us regarding these issues. Nigeria cannot continue the way it is now. We have over 100 million people who live in poverty. Nigeria cannot even feed itself as we speak. Nigeria has been producing crude oil for more than 50 years, but we have no single refinery. And we have the highest paid politicians in the world. We have the highest paid senators in the world. We cannot continue in this way. He traveled on the roads in London. You see the way the roads are. No good roads in Nigeria. No education. We have 15 million children out of school. We have hospitals that is not fit for purpose. We have schools that are not fit for purpose. Kidnapping has become the order of the day. No security. As we are speaking now, you cannot even walk freely in the streets of Nigeria, not being afraid of being kidnapped or by law enforcement agencies. That is why we are here today to speak on behalf of those who are voiceless, to speak on behalf of those who cannot speak. We are millions of Nigeria children dying of poverty, dying of hunger. But the president is here because the country is good. If the country was like Nigeria, I don't think he would like to come here. So that is why we are calling on him today as a fellow Nigerians, as citizens of Nigeria. We are all stakeholders in Nigeria. So we're calling on him today to come and address us, to come and address our concern. Because our concern is numerous. He has spent more than 4 years now in office. He could not build even a good office. He could not even build a good hospital to treat himself. Not to talk of the vast majority of Nigerians. We cannot even provide good education for our children. We have a situation where rain falls on children at school in Nigeria. We have a situation where cows are roaming the streets of Nigeria. He's here now in London. Has he seen any cow roaming the streets of London? No. Those are one of the questions we want to ask the president. And he should be able to tell us why he cannot address these issues after 4 years. Yes. So today we are here to demand for the release of Omoyele. We are here to demand for the release of every political detainee who were detained unjustly. We are here to demand for justice. We are here to demand for good governance. That's why we are saying today, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for us. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for us. Freedom cometh by struggle. Freedom comes by struggle, by struggle. Freedom comes by struggle. Freedom comes by struggle, by struggle. Freedom comes by struggle. Freedom comes by struggle, by struggle. Freedom comes by struggle. Freedom comes by struggle, by struggle. Freedom comes by struggle, by struggle. Freedom comes. What you are seeing on this poster is the kind of hospital that the Nigerian government is giving to us. It's the kind of situation we are facing in Nigeria. That is why we are here today to call on our president to come and address us. Nigeria is too rich to be in this situation. Nigeria is too blessed to have 100 million people living in poverty. Yes. Nigeria is too blessed for us to become the poverty capital of the world. Yes. Nigeria is too blessed that as we are talking now, we're still importing rice from Vietnam. Yes. These situations are unacceptable. Oh, yes. We are calling on every Nigerian, everywhere meaning Nigerians. Nigeria is in a state of quagmire. We cannot continue to keep a blind eye. We cannot continue to pretend that everything is okay, whereas Nigeria as a country is going down the drain. About 40 years ago, the naira was higher than the dollar. But today, you work out the math for yourself. What is the equivalent of $1 to a naira? So will you call that a sign of progress or a sign of retrogression? And we are borrowing money to pay salary. We are borrowing money to finance our budget. We've been producing crude oil for more than 50 years, but we cannot build a functioning refinery. That is why we are here today calling on the president to come and address us regarding this issue. We are calling on every Nigerian. It is the time for you to stand up and be counted. That's right. It is time for you to stand up for what is right. Yes. It is time for you to ask your government to be accountable to you. Yes. We are standing here today, as you can see on the opposite side of the road, we have some policemen looking after us. If he was to be a Nigerian now, we'll be suffering police brutality.
Yes.
These are one of the things we want to put an end to. We are in a democracy.
Jungle justice.
The same concern that we came here to express today, the same concern Buhari had in 1983, that is why he overthrew a democratically elected government. We are here today now in peace.
Yes.
We are not here to cause trouble.
Yes.
We are here to demand for
what is rightfully ours.
We are here to demand that Buhari should speak to us.
Yes.
In London. See us, they can hear us. We are all Nigerians. Nobody holds Nigeria more than any Nigerian.
That's right.
It belongs to all of us.
Yes.
We are stakeholders in the affairs of Nigeria.
Yes.
As a concerned Nigeria, we think the president holds us a point of duty to come out.
That's right.
Of affairs in that country.
Yes.
Under his watch, terrorism is the order of the day. Under his watch, kidnapping is the order of the day.
Yes.
Under his watch, bad roads is the order of the day.
Yes.
Under his watch, bad school is the order of the day.
No hospital, death.
To the point that he spent over 100 days
wastage of lives.
looking for medical care.
All lives matter.
He still cannot build even a good hospital to look after himself. He's here today on the taxpayers' money. No, out of the millions of Nigerians, how many Nigerians can afford to come to London for medical care?
That's it.
When people are living on less than $2 a day.
Yes.
We are not the poverty capital of the world by accident.
Yes.
It's as a result of failed governance.
Yes, bad governance.
Leadership. That is why we are here today to speak on behalf of millions of Nigerians who are living in poverty. That is why we are here today to speak on behalf of Nigerians who have no food to eat. As we are speaking now, people are dying in Nigeria.
We are tired of seeing our people die.
People are dying because of bad roads. People are dying because of kidnapping. Armed robbery has become the order of the day. Unemployment is the order of the day in Nigeria. So we are calling on Buhari to come and address us. Come and address us. We are here today in a peaceful way to show you our concern regarding the state of affairs under your watch in Nigeria. We cannot continue in this state.
No.
If we continue in this state, we don't know what's going to be for Nigeria in the next 10 years.
You're killing the country, Buhari.
We have people who cannot even afford to make basic things of life.
Yes.
So, Buhari, you are here in London.
Yes. Go back home. We don't want you here.
To come to London
Go and fix Nigeria.
So come and address us. We will continue to demand that the government be accountable to the people. We will continue to demand that the government be accountable to its citizens. Every one of you who are the government officials through vote of an office to defend and protect the integrity of Nigeria. As we are speaking now, people are dying on a daily basis as a result of failure in governance. People are dying on a daily basis as a result of insecurity. So Nigeria must be reformed. Nigeria must be free. We cannot stand by to see people who speak for the truth are being betrayed on a daily basis. So that is why we are here today to demand for our right, to demand for what rightfully belongs to us. So we will continue to say, solidarity forever, solidarity forever,
solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever. We shall always fight for rights. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever. We shall always fight for rights. Free Sowore.
Every political activist.
Enough is enough of this pretending. Enough is enough of this failure. Enough is enough of this darkness.
Yes.
The government is putting us into shame. So we are calling on you today. Come and address us. You are in London, you can see us, you can hear us. come out and address us. We are all Nigerians. We are concerned Nigerians. We took an oath of office to defend and protect the integrity of Nigeria. So what we have at the moment is not in compliance with the oath of office.
We don't need a tyrant.
We cannot continue having a government official that is earning more than any other one in the world. So we have people who are living in poverty.
Yeah, we just still at the Abuja House here in London, Kensington, where President Buhari is here having his holiday or his medical, whatever. So we just want to let him know that Nigerians are suffering. How many Nigerians can come to London for medicals or holidays? You know, is Buhari more important than every other Nigerian, every average Nigerian, that he can come here and enjoy himself while the average Nigerian is suffering back home? Buhari has not provided any of his electoral promises. We are here, you know, and they want to send a message to the UK. Look, you see, we have some police here just to protect us. You know, as long as the UK keep making London a safe haven for the corrupt political leaders we have in Nigeria, so they won't provide anything for us, and they will be filled with immigration. You know, the immigrant will keep flossing in until they stop them, that they shouldn't bring our money there. Our money should be used to develop Nigeria. As long as they make this place a safe haven for them, we will make this place hell for them. As long as they make this place a safe haven for them, where they can all embezzle all the money that they have stolen, bring it back to London or to Europe, that's how they will be getting immigration, because people are tired of home. Home is not okay, so people are running away. And these people are complaining that immigration is too much. You know, we need economical freedom. That's what we need in Nigeria. The revolution needs to start from us. Until we start holding every political leader for accountability, for good governance, only them responsible for the damages they are doing to the ordinary Nigerians, there will be no safe haven for them. We will make this place hell for them. Buhari is right here. You need to address us. You need to see us. If you don't come out, we will keep shouting here until they come out and address us. Until they start doing what is right. We can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Enough is enough. The UK are tired. They are tired of immigrants. The UK built their place. That's why good governance is working here. You know, they built that place, that's why everybody is coming here. So Buhari needs to build this place so that people can come there. If he is coming here for appointment, how many times have Boris Johnson or Theresa May come to Nigeria to visit Buhari? They should be going to visit him. He should make that place convenient so that they should be coming. He should make that place have good hospitals in Nigeria so that he can treat himself in Nigeria, and every Nigerian who deserve it can treat themselves in Nigeria. As long as he don't do that, we'll keep making this place unsafe for them. We'll keep making this place hell for them.
People got a job. At the age of 40, people are still living in their parents' house. This government official, Buhari was 21 years old. He was only a military officer. We are calling on you today to come and address us. We cannot continue living in this darkness. We cannot continue to pretend that everything is okay, whereas everything is not good. Freedom must be attained. Accountability must be attained. Good governance must be attained. So every other one that is speaking for good governance must be released. We cannot continue to have a situation where the executive trample on the judiciary.
We have freedom of speech here.
Every country where there is no law, there is chaos.
You know, the Royal Borough of Kensington is the most expensive boroughs in London. In fact, in England, that's where Abuja House is. You know, with the taxpayers' money. Enough is enough. As long as every Nigerian deserves to live fine, Nigeria have what it takes to make that country great.
Buhari should come out and address us. You are in London. You cannot continue to pretend that you don't know what is going on. You cannot continue to pretend that you didn't hear us. We are all Nigerians. We are concerned Nigeria. We are stakeholders in Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to all of us. And Nigeria under your watch is failing.
Yes, big time.
To come and address us. That is why we are calling on you today to come and give us the reason why we cannot pay $100 for our workers in 30 days. And we have senators who are earning 13 million, the equivalent of $80,000 every month.
British
politicians of the world. We have even you as the president you live in the big villa, and we have millions of Nigeria who cannot afford the basic necessities of life. We have millions of Nigeria children who are dying of starvation, who are dying of malnutrition today. We have hospitals that cannot be hospitals that cannot even use to treat animals. That's the hospital we are attending. We have the highest infant mortality in the world. We have the highest women dying while giving birth. But we have a government who are not showing any concern. As a concerned Nigerians, we are here before you today to come and address us. To come and tell us why we cannot afford the basic things for our citizens. To come and tell us why we cannot provide good roads. To come and tell us why we cannot provide okay, even for yourself, as the president of the country. It's a shame. We feel ashamed. We feel disgraced that our president cannot even treat himself in our country. If you, as the president, cannot treat yourself in Nigeria, so what do you expect the innocent citizens to do? What do you expect innocent citizens who cannot afford to come to London for medical care? What do you expect them to do? What do you expect the innocent citizens who cannot afford to send their children to school to do? You send your children to school in London. You send your children to school in America. You are living in the villa on the taxpayers' money. But we have millions of Nigeria who cannot even afford food. We have roads that have become a death trap. You are here now in London, you see the state of the road. You see the state of the amenities. So we are here asking that come and address us as Nigerians. We are not here to fight you. We are here in peace to demand what belongs to us in a democratic process. You were democratically elected and you took a oath of office to defend and protect the integrity of the country. Like we said before, you are not defending the land, you are not defending the tree, you are not defending the river, but you are defending the people. You are there to serve the people. So as the people of Nigeria who are concerned, we are here before you today because we know you are in London. Come and address us. Come and address our concern. We want to know why Omoyele Sowore is still in prison. We want to know why Jalingo is still in prison. We want to know why Mandate is still in prison. A 21-year-old boy was slammed with 20 million bail bond. At the age of 21, you were still living on Nigeria scholarship. So please, Buhari, come and address us. We are all Nigerians. We are concerned Nigerians. We are not happy with the situation of our country under your watch. That is why we are calling on you today to come and address us. Come and address our concern. We cannot continue having a country that's the #7 producer of crude oil in the world, but we have no single refinery. When you were coming to power, one of the things you said to us is that it's going to put an end to oil subsidy. But today, in 4 years of your government, you spend more money on oil subsidy than what the previous government spent in 10 years. So Buhari, please come and address us. We are concerned Nigeria. We are worried about the situation of our country. We are worried about insecurity. We are worried about bad road. We are worried about bad school. We are worried about lack of medical care. We are worried about continued darkness. As we are speaking now, Nigeria produces less than 5,000 megawatts of electricity. If you divide that by 200 million people, that means every person will not even have the power to light a light bulb for 1 hour. Any country that wants to prosper cannot be in darkness. So that is why we are here today to come and address us that after 4 years, why we cannot have a stable electricity. After 4 years, why you put an end to Boko Haram. As we are speaking now, Boko Haram have vertically taken over some area in Nigeria. So that is why we are here today to demand that you come and address us. That is why we are here today to demand to come and address us.
You know, in this place, they have everything, you know. This is Abuja House. They have their chef, they have their cleaners, they have their cook, they have everything. You know, you've seen some of them. Look at some of their cars. Look at some of their cars. Yeah, look at one of their. This is one of their cook. You know, why Nigerians are suffering? Can you imagine? When Nigerians are suffering, they will come here and, you know, with taxpayers' money, you know, until the UK stop allowing these people in. You know, immigrants, they are saying they are tired of immigrants. No, immigrants are coming. Until they get tired of them and tell them they shouldn't be coming here investing our money. Immigrants will be flocking into the UK. And it will be making them uncomfortable for the citizens as well. So they need to stop letting these people come here and use our money. Freedom,
freedom come, by struggle, freedom come, freedom come, by struggle, freedom come, by struggle, freedom come. Say Nigeria shall live, say Nigeria shall live, ebi power ìlú, say Nigeria shall live, say Nigeria shall live, say Nigeria shall live, ebi power ìlú, say Nigeria shall live. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight forever. Fellow Nigerians, like we said to you, we are here at the Abuja House in London. Today is the 7th of November, 2019.
Yes.
Like you are aware, our president is in town.
Yes.
So one of the reasons why we came here today is for him to come and address us.
Yes.
For our concern about the state of affairs in Nigeria.
Yes, correct.
For our concern about the way Nigeria is going under his watch.
Yes.
When he was coming in 2015, he promised us change. He promised us that there will be zero tolerance to corruption.
Yes.
He promised us that there will be regular supply of electricity.
Yes.
He promised us that we will put an end to Boko Haram.
Yes.
He promised us that children will go to school.
Yes.
He promised us that there will be no medical tourism for government.
Yes.
As we all know, he is the first one in the history of Nigeria as the head of state to come and see a medical care in London for more than 100 years. And this is the country where the average people cannot provide the basic things of life. We are calling on him today as a Nigerian. For him to come and address our concerns. We cannot continue to pretend that everything is okay, whereas the country is going down the road. As we are speaking now, every Nigeria, even the last year is very challenging.
Hello, sir.
40 years ago,
Yeah.
Fine,
thank you. They need to be responsible. We need responsible leaders, not the leaders that is sucking us dry on changing us and the next generation.
Every country that does not invest on the future of its citizens does not prosper. As we are speaking now, we have over 200 million people. In the next 10 years, the population is going to be over 300 million. But the government have no plan for the future generation. That is why we have over 15 million children out of school, which is more than the population of many countries in Europe and in Africa. So that is why we have 100 million people living on less than $2 a day. And we have senators who are the highest paid in the world. We have president who is the highest paid in the world. That is why we are calling on you, Mr. President. We are all Nigerians. We are all stakeholders. Come and address us. Like we said before, the same concern you have in 1983. That is why you overthrew a democratically elected government, claiming that they were corrupt. The same concern we have today as Nigerians, that is why we are here, because we are where you are in London, so that you come and address our concerns. Like we said before, if Nigeria is good, it's good for all of us. If Nigeria is bad, it's bad for all of us. We are here in peace. Come and address us in peace. We cannot continue living in a country where we are so rich, but yet the poverty is the order of the day. Yet we are the poverty capital of the world. Everything is down to municipality of government. As the #1 citizen of the country, we know and we expect you to take full responsibility of whatever is happening in that country.
Oh, yes.
That is why we are here today to demand that you come and address our concerns.
Yes.
We are all stakeholders in Nigeria.
Yes.
Nigeria does not belong to any single individual. Nigeria belongs to all of us.
Yes.
If Nigeria fail, we fail together.
Yes.
Nigeria do well, we do together. Together. You took an oath of office to protect and defend the integrity of the country. So today now, any country, as you know, as you will agree with us, that any country that does not invest on its youth is bound to doom. Any country that does not invest in the future of generations is bound to doom. We cannot keep having recycling politicians managing the affairs of the country, but yet what we are seeing is backwardness. We have a lot of senators who have been past governors. We have ministers who have been past governors. You promise us that you're going to reduce the spending of government. But today, your government has spent more in 4 years than what the previous government spent in 10 years. So we need accountability. We need good governance. We cannot keep borrowing. Like we said to you before, the generation even yet unborn are in debt to China. We cannot continue in this way. We cannot continue in this way. You are here today on Nigerian taxpayers' money. And how many Nigerians can afford to do that? How many Nigerians can afford to do that? We are calling on you to come and address us. We are calling on you as concerned Nigerians. Enough is enough of failure. Enough is enough of pretending. Enough is enough of backwardness. We cannot continue in this way. If you want to be honest with yourself, Mr. President, you will agree with us that Nigeria is retrogressing instead of making progress. Nigeria is going backward, and we cannot continue this way. If we want to see a better Nigeria, we cannot continue this way. There has to be a need for us to do things. So when I use the word revolution, he was arrested.
Don't lock the window.
Nigeria as a country needs total overhaul. Politically, socially, economically, Nigeria needs overhaul. We cannot continue in this way. We cannot continue having government officials spending the resources of the country. We are addressing this.